Hi, everyone. Danielle and Matt Noyce here. Thanks for making the 1 Degree Outside Weather Network part of your daily routine, storms or sunshine.
If you enjoy these videos, we invite you to become a member at patreon.com/1 Degree Outside. Support our mission of continuing to bring accurate weather forecasts and science insights to one and all. This 1 Degree Outside video is brought to you by CrackX Foundation Crack Repair and Waterproofing. 40 years of prompt and economical service to New England homeowners, builders, general contractors, home inspectors, management companies, architects, and engineers. Be sure to visit crackx.com and mention 1 Degree Outside when you make your appointment for an incredible discount.
Weekend Insights on a Friday. Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Danielle Noyce. Now, I'm not going to fib to you. Last night, woke up, middle of the night, just prior to 1 a.m., thought, oh, the lunar eclipse is starting. I should get up and take a peek. And then I fell right back to sleep. But I knew we'd get some amazing photos. And let me get out of the way here. Joe grabbed this of the lunar eclipse in Harvard last night. Gorgeous, Joe, of the partial eclipse and then the total eclipse with that red hue of the moon. Blood moon, just beautiful. Thank you, Joe, for sending this to us. And thank you to everybody who continues to send in your pictures. The Send to Us tab at the bottom of our app or right on our website as well. All right, let's break down the forecast. Here's what I'm going to cover in Insights today. Severe weather outbreak the next couple of days. Not here at home, but it's going to be a significant situation off to our west. We'll detail that. A mild March weekend for us, coming with a bit of a trade-off. Rain, heaviest Sunday night into Monday from west to east. So most of the weekend will be dry, aside from a couple of showers. There will be a damaging wind gust threat. Most of the strongest wind gusts will coincide with some of the heaviest rain as it sweeps on through. So atmospheric energy, I love this. A couple days ago, we took a look at it. Look at this upper level low and the immense energy with this system. This is the one that's driving the severe weather today, and this will lift off to the north and east during the overnight tonight, during the day tomorrow, as another trough or dip in that jet stream, grab some moisture from the Gulf, grab some warmth, and look at the bundles of energy up and down the eastern seaboard Sunday into Monday, directed right to New England too. So if there's been any shift, it's been to slow things down just a little bit and hold on to some of the rain a little bit longer heading into the start of next week on Monday in eastern New England. So we'll talk about that in a second. Current analysis of the weather map, snow in portions of the Rockies with this area of low pressure, but it's the warmth and some of that humidity that's coming into play today that will drive the severe weather threat. So the area of moderate risk determined by the Storm Prediction Center has actually expanded. So all the red shaded areas in here likely to see some strong to severe storms today that will produce large hail, damaging wind gusts, potentially some tornadoes as well in portions of the Mississippi River Valley and the Ohio Valley. That area of low pressure will track east tomorrow and spark more severe storms along the cold front. The threat tomorrow extends all the way back up into the Ohio Valley again, but the greatest risk is down across portions of Mississippi and Alabama and Louisiana and the Florida Panhandle. And these next couple of days, there may be some tornadoes that are on the stronger side and are long-lived, long-track tornadoes. So we're going to be hearing about this the next couple of days. The question is, where does that go on Sunday? Well, it's a lower risk, but the yellow shading does indicate isolated to a few severe thunderstorms possible in the southeastern United States, stretching back up to the mid-Atlantic. And you notice, here in New England, we've got some lighter green. That's a general thunderstorm risk. And while it says on Sunday, the heaviest rain comes through for us, so Sunday night is when we may get a rumble of thunder here at home. So let's time things out. Our Saturday, a lot of clouds, breaks of sunshine. Honestly, a really nice March day overall. We climb into the 50s, even some low 60s. The wind's not all that strong yet, so enjoy it. You got outdoor plans, you're good to go. Even on Sunday, there may be an isolated shower, particularly in central, western, northern New England. But notice even by 8 p.m., the heaviest rain or the heaviest axis of it is still off to our west with some pockets of showers and maybe a few downpours just starting to creep into western New England. So Sunday is a mainly cloudy day. The wind is going to ramp up, and we'll talk about the wind in a second. Areas of rain, locally heavy at times. That's when we get some thunderstorms that come through late evening, overnight on Sunday. So this is the map at 2 a.m. And then it continues to shift east, but slows down a little bit on Monday morning. So while western New England will be drying out, the Monday morning commute may be tough. I just want you to prep for that in eastern New England with still some locally heavy rainfall coming down. And southeastern Massachusetts and down east Maine may hold on to some of that rain a little bit longer into Monday afternoon before we can taper things off and get some clearing to come in. Notice it just kind of slows down off to our east. So there may even be some lingering showers from Cape Cod to down East Maine until the evening on Monday. Tuesday is a beautiful day. Sun comes back out. It will be admittedly cooler, but we'll be drying things out. Wednesday, we get an increase in clouds that comes back into play. So how much rain are we talking about here? Well, for most of us, it will end up being either side of about an inch in much of eastern New England, central New England. Lesser amounts, maybe a quarter to a half an inch in western New England, or maybe closer to 3/4 of an inch. But there are some signs that we see 1 to 2 inches from far eastern Maine into eastern Massachusetts, even to Worcester, eastern Connecticut, Rhode Island, as well down to Cape Cod. So you notice a lot of inch and a half amounts showing up. Where we get some heavy downpours, there are some indications we may see some 2 to 3 inch rainfall amounts. So it's a little early to say exactly where, but I can say that southeastern New England has the highest risk right now. Obviously, localized flooding would be a concern, and a combination of the snow melt in northern New England with some rain may cause some river rises too, and some ice kind of jams possibly by the time we get to Sunday night and into early Monday with the warm air coming in. So we'll keep you posted on that. Let's talk wind. It's out of the south. Saturday, some gusts will be up near 20, 25 miles per hour, so a little bit of a breezy day. But it's really on Sunday that the wind ramps up. Sunday morning, gusts 30, maybe isolated 40 miles per hour. But then during the afternoon, it ramps up even more. You're funneling things up the Champlain Valley, where some gusts may exceed 40 miles per hour. Central and southern New England, we're talking gusts 40, 45 miles per hour. But the strongest core of wind comes in Sunday evening and night into early Monday morning. Notice the expansion of gusts that go 40 to 50 miles per hour. So some pockets of wind damage and outages will start to occur, I think, by Sunday evening. Now, the South Coast, watch what happens. Don't focus on the exact number, but boom, we get a little core of some 50 to 60 mile per hour gusts, even isolated gusts over 60 on Cape Cod. Overnight on Sunday, 40 to 50 mile per hour gusts elsewhere. Starts to ease in western New England because the heaviest rain will be done. And then on Monday, we may still have some gusts 40 to 60 miles per hour on the Cape and in far down East Maine. But as that wind shifts around and the heaviest rain pushes offshore, you're going to notice a sharp decrease in the wind speeds during the day on Monday. So I'd say the strongest wind Sunday night into early Monday into eastern New England. All right, high temperatures for our Saturday, around or just over 60 in spots. Notice with that wind funneling up into western New England, yeah, we're talking about highs 60 to 65 in many areas, 50s the South Coast, near 50 on Cape Cod, some 50s in northern New England as well. I do think we may have some lingering low clouds along the South Coast to be a little concerned about. Saturday night is actually fairly mild. Some low clouds and patchy fog fill in. We're in the 40s to still around 50 degrees in many areas. Sunday, we're going well into the 60s. Could we touch 70? It's not out of the question. If we had breaks of sun, yes, we'd do it. But many spots in the mid to upper 60s on Sunday. A lot of clouds around. A stray shower can't be ruled out. I would advise you to look at the interactive radar right on our app. Super helpful tool. I think a lot of the day will be spent dry, though. The highest risk of showers is in western and northern New England. And then Sunday night, yeah, we stay warm, 40s and 50s. So we're not concerned about any icing, snow, anything wintry with this round of heavy rain that sweeps through, strong wind, shifting offshore on Monday, but we're still mild, and then the cooler air starts to come back into play. So we'll probably still see highs in the 50s and 40s on Monday, kind of a warm start to the day. Tuesday, beautiful, sun's back out, 50s for many of us, 40s on Cape Cod. So you can track it, of course, all with our app. It's free on the App Store and Google Play. Videos at the top, interactive radar on there as well. Meanwhile, I want to give a big shout out to the North Andover Elementary Schools. Check this out. You're going to love that third grade energy. It was a total weather enrichment takeover for the town of North Andover, Kittredge School, Atkinson, Thompson, Franklin, Sargent. Thank you to the students and teachers. We've got a lot of bright future scientists in that group. If you would like an enrichment program for your school, you can head on over to our website, the number 1degreeoutside.com. Email us, contact@onedegreeoutside.com. We still have some slots left for the end of this year, and we are booking into the 2025 and 2026 school year as well.